Hey guys, welcome to English Park by Mark. Today we will discuss infinitive. Though infinitive as modifier is dealt with in the intermediate or 11th and 12th standard, it is used almost in every standard. So to understand the topic fully, watch the video completely with rapt attention and don't skip or move away because there might be a slip of necessary information for doing so. But before that, if you are the new viewer of this channel, subscribe the channel for more updates. And we'll come back in a while to know the ins and outs of infinitive. Welcome back to the topic of infinitive. To know infinitive and details, let's start from here. Verb is mainly two types, finite verb and non-finite verb. Non-finite or verbal again is three types, participle, gerund, and infinitive. Participle. Example. We saw him walking. Gerund. Example. Walking is good for health. Infinitive. Example. To walk is good for health. Now, infinitive will be dealt with. The definition of infinitive. Infinitive is such a verb that cannot complete the sentence of a sentence. Rather, it can modify or help the finite verb, acting as either noun or adjective or adverb, to complete the sentence of a sentence. The infinitive form of a verb is the verb in its basic form. It is the version of the verb which will appear in the dictionary. The infinitive form of a verb is usually preceded by to. For example, to run, to dance, to think. The infinitive form is not always preceded by to. Look at these examples. I need to run every day. The infinitive form with the word to is called the full infinitive or to infinitive. I must run every day. After certain verbs, the to is dropped. More on this below. The next one, I run every day. This is not in the infinitive form. This is a finite verb, that is, a verb functioning as the main verb. Note, the word to is not a preposition. It is often called the sign of the infinitive or the part of an infinitive. An infinitive is a non-finite verb. In other words, it cannot be the main verb in a sentence. An infinitive can be used as a noun, an adjective, or an adverb. Examples of infinitives as nouns. Here are some examples of infinitive verbs as nouns. To dance was a passion. The infinitive is the subject of was. Compare it to this. Dancing was a passion. This proves that the infinitive to dance is being used as a noun. Here is another example. He likes to hunt. The infinitive is the direct object of likes. Compare it to this. He likes hunting. This proves that the infinitive to hunt is being used as a noun. Examples of infinitives as adjectives. An adjective modifies a noun to tell us something about the noun. For example, its color, type, or number. You have to bear this in mind when working out how infinitives function as adjectives. Here are some examples of infinitive verbs as adjectives. Give him an ornament to polish. The infinitive modifies ornament. This means it is functioning as an adjective. Compare it to this. Give him an ornament that he can polish. This clause that he must polish is an adjective clause. This proves that the infinitive to polish is being used as an adjective. Here is another example. I need a volunteer to take the minutes. The infinitive modifies volunteer. This means it is functioning as an adjective. Compare it to this. I need a volunteer who is prepared to take the minutes. The clause who is prepared to take the minutes is an adjective clause. Therefore, the infinitive to take is being used as an adjective. Note how to take is grouped with the minutes. This is an infinitive phrase. An infinitive that acts as an adjective usually appears immediately after the noun it is modifying. Examples of infinitives as adverbs. An adverb usually modifies a verb to tell us when, where, how, in what manner, or to what extent an action is performed. You have to bear this in mind when working out how infinitives function as adverbs. Here are some examples of infinitive verbs as adverbs. The officer returned to help. The infinitive modifies the verb return. This means it is functioning as an adverb. Compare it to this. The officer returned so he could help. The clause "so he could help" is an adverbial clause. This proves that the infinitive to help is being used as an adverb. Here is another example. He will complete the mission to cite an example. The infinitive modifies the verb will complete. This means it is functioning as an adverb. Compare it to this. He will complete the mission so he can cite an example. The clause "so he can cite an example" is an adverbial clause. Therefore, the infinitive to cite an example is being used as an adverb. Note how to cite is grouped with an example. This is an infinitive phrase. Bare infinitives when not preceded by to. Most infinitives are preceded by to, but after certain verbs, the to is dropped. The most obvious example is when an infinitive follows can, could, may, might, must, shall, should, will, or would. That is a modal verb. For example, you must take a break. Here must is a modal verb and take infinitive form without to. More examples. Bare infinitives said it. He should go home. This is called a bare infinitive. They might finish by Wednesday. Here finish is said it, also a bare infinitive. Bare infinitives also follow other verbs. The main ones are feel, hear, help, let, make, see, and ought, etc. This time there is a direct object involved. For example, he made the student stand in the corner. Here made is a special verb. The student direct object is stand infinitive form without to. More examples. Bare infinitives said. Mark helped his friend finish. Here finish said is an infinitive verb. The special verb is helped and the direct object is his friend. I watched them bake the bread. Here bake said is an infinitive verb. The special verb is watched, the direct object is them. So dear viewers, here is a test for your understanding as feedback. Pausing the video for some moments, identify the following infinitives as noun, adjective, and adverb. And after that, we'll check up on the correct answers. Hopefully you have already identified by this time. Now let's check up on the correct answers. So let's come to the problem number 1. The young volunteers came forward to help the flood affected people. Here the young volunteers came forward so that they could help the flood affected people. Here that they could help is an adverbial clause. This proves that the infinitive to help is acting as adverb. Problem number 2. The students want to visit the historical places in the country. We know that nouns roles are to play the parts of subject and object. The infinitive is the direct object of want. This proves that the infinitive to visit is being used as noun. Problem number 3. We need an English teacher to hold the English class. We need an English teacher who can hold the English class. The clause who can hold the English class is an adjective clause. This proves that the infinitive to hold is being used as adjective. And for sure, you have answered all the problems correctly. And there will be no problem, particularly in infinitive related problems. So dear viewers, if you have any feedback or discussion, you can let me know in the comment option. And if you haven't still subscribed to this channel, subscribe it right now for more videos of different types. If you like this video, hit on the like button by clicking on the thumb up button. Share it with your friends, families and circles. Take care, have fun and see you around next time just here on this very same channel with new more videos of different topics. Till then, have a nice time.